Hello, all to all you deadbeats out there, deadbeat dads like myself. At least that's what they've dubbed us across the nation and the world. Welcome to another edition of Cause and Effect. Today I wanted to back up some of the things I've been talking about as far as tools of coercion. This here is a district attorney, County of Riverside, notice to appear. Look at that. Gives all the information, the PC violation. You know, willful failure to pay child support, Penal Code 166. It's fascinating. So what they do is they make you they make you sign and this is after I paid them. This is after I paid them numerous times, and I went in with an attorney, R&S Law Group in Irvine, great firm. But look at this, I have two of them. So what they do is you pay them, and they'll tell you, okay, we're going to drop the charges. We're going to give you back your license, right? But check this out. On one of them, it's just a phantom ticket. It's a ticket that I never even got a ticket, and they just said that I got a ticket in Riverside somewhere. I had to drive. They couldn't even tell me what the ticket was for. This is the amount of coercion I'm going through right now. This is one of the tickets here. Let's see. So I had an investigator, Officer Petty, and P-E-T-T-I. He comes and shows up at my house with handcuffs and another guy trying to take me to jail if I didn't sign the ticket. Basically, it's a willful failure to pay child support, but they issued this ticket to me after. Now, the same investigator, he comes here and he goes to my job, and a job at the time I was working in a state prison. So, he comes and they harass you wherever you're at, and then in addition to writing you a ticket, he for child support, failure to pay or make a payment within 30 days is what the main deal is there. And it's very difficult to do that with the economy the way it has been. It's on again, off again, part-time jobs, temporary jobs, setbacks, like unbelievable stuff. You know, there's family emergencies. But in this case, I had already given these guys $500. And I had an attorney with me. It happened twice. They agreed to give me back my license. I go down to DMV. They tell me, well, unless the DA releases your license electronically, you're not going to get one. So, in addition to this guy showing up after I signed an agreement with these guys, and I'll show you that in another video, they place you on formal probation or informal probation, and they criminalize you. That's how they get you. First, they can't collect from you on your, wage garnishments and federal and state income tax returns, or levying your bank accounts, or anything like that, any kind of business or professional license you have. Then they start issuing you tickets. Well, I want to show you this other one. This was for the child support, failing to abide by the agreement that I had signed. But in reality, I had abided by their agreement. They're the ones that didn't release my license. So they only give you 30 days to go get your license back and go find another job because you just lost your other one because of them. If that wasn't enough, this guy shows up and coerces me, right, at my home and my job, and then they write a phantom ticket. Look at this. Look at this. Like, let's find it here. Oh, if you could just see it. He writes me a ticket with the code on there that doesn't exist. I got sent to 3 different courthouses. Murrieta, Riverside Family Law, Riverside Criminal Court. And here's how they work that. You get in there on the line, and they tell you, I even had to go to the DA's office, the district attorney's criminal. He's the one that hired these guys to go and do this. Then the guy writes me a phantom ticket. No, first of all, the problem was nobody knew which courthouse to go to. Unbelievable. 3 different courthouses, and I toggled between the 3 of them. Not only did they not know, they looked it up on their computer system, what the charges were, and let me read them to you just so you know. It was a municipal code that nobody could tell me what for. And I couldn't go, but it was for MCIO 36.020. Penal code looks like Bravo 53.7 or 853.7. Section 1, Section 2, Section 3. One of the courts, the first time I went out in Murrieta, they were more help than anybody. Even though I'm not promoting court or coercion, they were the most helpful. And the fact that they at least helped me, they looked it up on the computer systems. The girl at the customer service center or cash collection line, I call it, had to call her supervisor, and comes back, she says, man, there's not even such a code. We can't find anything on you as far back as we can go. So then the real news came. Not only could they not find the ticket that didn't exist in the first place and couldn't tell me why I was getting it, they wouldn't allow me to see a judge. You can't even see a judge to clear it up because they don't know what the ticket was for. So in the meantime, I passed an FBI background investigation to work as a contractor in the telecommunications industry that I've worked my entire life to build so I could pay my child support. No. Now I lose my job. I'm stressed out. I can't think straight. I got people showing up, coercing me. Now I can't even see a judge. So the interest collects and it accrues, and that's stressful stuff. So finally, after about the 5th court visit, that was 5 days of missing work. If I make $200, $250 a day, that's a lot of money. I had to pay for the parking, or I had to arrange for a ride out there, which is usually the case that I had to do because I don't have a driver's license. Because there's no way in hell I'm going to go to court, pay everything I've got, collecting cans, jumping in trash cans so I could feed myself, much less pay for the parking and the buddy system, the guy that had to get me out there, or the person that got me out there. Now I've only got 30 days, not even that, to pay them the last $500 cash I have, because I had to pay the attorney that met me out there. This is the 2nd time. Now I've only got 30 days or less than to establish a job, to be able to afford the child support arrears, to pay the DMV fees to get my license back, the reissue fee, they gotta give you a new card, they gotta take your damn picture, everything costs money. So that's where they've left me here, and this is official documentation. So I hope that helps. Show that to your attorneys, maybe if they aren't familiar with this new coercion tactic. But remember, going up against the state, and all states have one thing in common: they all use coercion as a tool, and every state has failed because of this. Every state agency in history has failed because its only tool is coercion. Alright guys, thank you very much.